We're here with Tom Gibson, Bluffton-Harrison's middle school principal, and we talked quite a bit tonight about a proposed one-route bus system, but kind of behind that all was, if I understand it correct, a need to find a way to give teachers time in a way away from students for collaboration. And Mr. Gibson had some historical perspective that he shared, not so much about necessarily the current issue, but what you've seen over the years. And just could you share that with us, please?
Well, I think what I emphasized to the board was that there was a lot of that being a teacher is a very isolating profession. You spend a lot of time in your classroom, and you don't have the time maybe to talk with your colleagues. I also pointed out when I started back in the early 70s that my administrator told me when I was out talking to a colleague about something I'm sure was professional, a student issue or whatever. He told me that, I was being paid to plan, not to talk. And how our system has come full circle to where we are now, having collaboration days is great, but we need consistency. And I think with the one bus route system, it gives teachers the ability to connect with other teachers at various levels, whether it be corporation-wide, building-wide, or department-wide. And I think research will bear it out that the feeling that teachers have of isolation can cause them to be very disenfranchised with the profession after a short period of time. And I just feel that this collaboration will help those new teachers and the teachers that we still have. I never learned more about education until I became a principal and had the freedom to go in and see what was going on. And our teachers need to be able to dialogue with other teachers about what their successes are and share those things.
Now, within your, about give or take, 30-year perspective, how relatively new is the concept of this consistent collaboration? Like you said, when you started, you were almost reprimanded.
Right.
So how relatively new is this, and what has changed to require it nowadays?
I think what's changed is the fact that we're all being held to national standards, state standards, where before, when I first taught, there was no child left behind, there was no legislation, there was no AYP, adequate yearly progress. It was the workforce that we were trying to develop was more localized, and now with the advent of all the technologies we have, we're teaching our children for jobs that maybe aren't even there yet. And I think to be able to focus on collaboration as far as teaching, you can also do that within the classroom, because I think our workforce now, they're not satisfied with just being putting widgets together. They want people who can think critically, that can learn, because you have to be a lifelong learner. When I started, there were no computers, there was no internet, and with that invent, it has just changed the landscape of education and of what our students are going to be doing. The world has shrunk quite a bit since I started.
Indeed, hence the need for more collaboration.
Hence more collaboration.
All right. Well, thank you very much, sir, and we'll talk to you later.
Thank you.